I'm Kevin Chalmers. I am a Deputy Dean in the School of Arts, Humanities and Social Sciences. I also head up computing as a subject within the university. I mean, computer games programming is an interesting subject. So you've got to think about, I'm going to break how a game works and actually understand the magic. So you might sit there and go, oh, I've got all this fun that I'm having playing the latest AAA game. But you know what, really, we're going to show you how that works under the hood. So you'll actually find that, you know what, these things are quite easy to make, they're quite repetitive, they've got a lot of similar elements, and then you'll start liking all these kind of weird games instead. So that's the fun part of doing this. You're going to really understand how these games work internally. I mean, the focus of the program is in the name. You're going to do a lot of programming in this course, but it's underpinned by a fair amount of mathematics. So a lot of applied mathematics, understanding how things move on the screen, physics, and sort of that kind of general idea, how we actually make things appear on screen, so graphics rendering, and of course a healthy dose of artificial intelligence as well. We're very hands-on. So we do cover a fair bit of theory because you do need to understand these problems that you have, but fundamentally you're looking at sitting at a keyboard, programming things, working collaboratively with other members of the games programs, be it arts or design as well. And it is about building things, building projects that are game-based at the end of the day. The ideal student, you've got to have an eye for detail, really, and it's not an eye for detail from, oh, how well I can draw, etc. It's an eye for detail when you're programming things. Why is it not working the way you want it? How often are you going to bang your head off that screen and understand what the issues are that you're dealing with? So you've got to be sort of a proactive problem solver. You want to spend that time learning these skills in depth, etc. So it's really somebody that's quite dedicated to do this kind of level of problem solving that allows you to build games, and that's what the industry is fundamentally looking for. So the gaming industry is actually bigger than the movie industry. It takes in much more money. We obviously have some of the largest games ever invented or ever developed have come from the UK, and it's worth billions to the UK economy. But that's talking about the one end of the market, which is the big game market. But actually there's all the independent games, there's a lot of small games, there's a lot of companies now will actually have games as part of their branding and their merchandising. And you see this quite a lot when you look on things like app stores, etc. for your mobile phone. There's a lot of games that are effectively quite simple, quite easy, but are actually there for the brands as well. And all of these have the same sort of elements to them. It's all about using the same skills at the end of the day. So the industry is massive and has a lot of impact across a number of different sectors. So our degree is new, but it is built on the back of a solid understanding of what it means to be an actual games programmer. We're taking a very technology-focused approach. A number of other universities will focus a little bit more towards using tools in far more depth than we will necessarily do, because actually we want you to be able to build these tools and extend these tools. So we're going to delve a lot deeper into the technology than a lot of other university courses.